funds and earn across the multiple chains. So let's begin. The journey to the smart finance smart starts here. Earn across the chains with the YieldHop, Stake Now and Earn Now. So we have integrated the CCIP automation in our product, so we can automatically transfer the funds from one uh, contract to another contract where the APY of the same asset is high. So let's begin the features. Cross-chain yield rebalancing, chainlink automation, chainlink CCIP transfer, transferring the token and the data of the users, real yield for the lending and protocol. So this will be our future goal to implement. So let's the next feature is smart APY optimization logic. Where the APY is high, the funds are moved to get the best returns. So the transparent user investment tracking. So we give the user to track their investment across the multiple chains. Multi-chain development. So our platform is supported to multi-chains like Sipole and Fuji, and the full decentralized execution with the chainlink infrastructure that automate this product. So let's connect our wallet first of all. So you can see the MetaMask pop-up is coming out. So let's connect it. So you can see we have successfully connected to our wallet. So let's click on stake. So the staking page is open now. So currently we are on the Sipulia network, and on Sipulia we will get the 10% APY, and on Fuji we will get 5% APY. So the user will stake on the Sipulia network because the APY is high. So let's stake some APY tokens on the Sipulia. So here the MetaMask wallet is pop-up. Let's confirm it. The transaction has been confirmed. It's been processing. So you can see here the pop-up is coming out of the transaction. So we currently staked the 1 USDT or the mock token. It is taking some time because of the internet. So let's, yes, we have staked the 1 USDT on the Sipolia. So yeah, on the Fuji you can see that 5% on Fuji and 10% of the on the Sipolia. So we are currently on the high APY earning. So a scenario come if the APY of the Sipolia drops and Fuji is increases the APY. So the fund should be moved to the highest earning contract or the protocol. So our platform build it on it to solve this problem, to transfer the user data and tokens from one chain to another chain where the APY is high. So let's do that now. So currently we are on the 10% API on the Sipole and 5% of Fuji. So I will increase the Fuji APY and reduce the Sipulia APY. So let's do, I am doing it. I have used the third wave. So let's do it for it. Now let's go to the YieldHop. Let's go to our contracts. Fuji Explorer and update the APYs. So let's now we can do the local APY as a 12 and the remote API which is Sipulia at 5. So at per it you can see the difference. Okay, the transaction has been reverted. So yeah, the transaction has been done successfully. So now you can see the APY of the Fuji is higher than the Sipulia. So let's click on Sipulia. So the Sipulia has 5%, but now the Fuji has right to the 12%. So this is the problematic for the user to invest in the contracts or protocol. So our platform manages it. So we have also set up the automations. 1 minute, chain link automation. So let's do currently it opening the chain link automation. So you can see here I have built an automation upkeep which triggers when the APY of the system is high. So this is the automation system. So let's now go to our page and tar target or trigger the migration. So it has been processing. So you can see the migration targeted successfully. So the funds will go from the Fuji to Sipulia because Fuji has the more API. So let's track the transaction. Token transfers. So here you can see the two tokens are out from the contract and we have get it the transaction hash. So let's go to the CCIP directory and paste it CCIP. So here the transaction has submitted but waited for expected 24 minutes. So you can see the Sipulia and the source is Sipulia and destination is Avalanche Fuji. 2 USDT has been transferred from one contract to another contract because the APY is on Fuji is high. So let's wait for the confirmation of the transaction. So the transaction has been successful. So let's click on the transaction that the fund has received on the Sipulia contract. Sorry, Avalanche contract moved from the Sipulia to the Avalanche contract. So let's click on the ERC20 token transfers. So yeah, you can see the two tokens have been transferred. Now the available here is you can see the USDT has been received to the Avalanche. So let's click on our project. Let's click on the Fuji Avalanche chain. So now you are here you can see the total staked tokens has been received and our staked tokens are also 2. So on the Sipulia you can see the staked amount has been 0 because the fund has moved from the Sipulia to the Fuji. So This is how the cross chain uh, earning or APY or the highest uh, protocol or highest chain we can achieve from our product. So let's click on the withdraw now to showcase our withdraw functionality. So the MetaMask pop-up is coming. Let's click on confirm. So yeah, the withdrawal is successful. So you can see the internal transactions. It is has been transmitted to our wallet, as you can see. After the withdrawing, we have received the tokens. So this is what the cross-chain platform or YieldHop. So let's click on the next functionality of our product is portfolio tracking. So here you can see the total portfolio tracking overview, Sepolia and Fuji chain APY and Sepolia APY, and total invested and total withdrawn from the or total earned. Let's click on the history. So it stores the history when user has been deposited and withdrawn. So on June 30 at the Indian Standard Time we have withdrawn it, and last deposit also on the June 30 as the Indian Standard Time. And yeah, this is the transaction history of our investment. So this is the our product HieldHop. Hope you will like it. And I have used the Chainlink infrastructure well, and I appreciate that the very I am first time try this high tech or what we can say tech to connect the multiple chains with it. So thank you for it also, and appreciate me if the you like it our product. So thank you guys.